What's up, everybody? This is Alex walking on the streets of Athens, Greece, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Nancy Pelosi's press conference where she said that she urged that Joe Biden should not debate President Trump. 0 debates. They're scheduled for 3. She wants 0. So before I get to my analysis, let's roll the video of what Nancy Pelosi had to say.
Any other questions? Yes, ma'am.
As the candidates begin campaigning, there seems to be a little bit of a difference in the approach this year. It's an election year like none other.
Yes.
Some are doing in-person virtual events, others are not. It seems Democrats are leaning towards more virtual events. Do you have any concerns that there is a risk of not being out there, in person meeting people? And what do you say to the Republicans who are door knocking and taking this approach?
Well, let me just say that people have to make their judgment in their region. If the incidence of infection is low, they may have more capability of reaching out to people. But the fact is, this is a matter of life and death. And the ability to we all draw strength from our contact with our constituents. They're our inspiration. They show us the ramifications of public policy and the rest. They give us initiatives of national significance to share with others. So we all miss that, there's no question. But the fact is, we have to protect them. We have to protect them. And so I would say, again, I don't know what the Republicans are doing. I have no advice for them, except when they come here, they have to wear a mask. But the fact is that listen to the scientist. The scientists give you the best guidance on how to interact with others. And social distancing is a very important part of it. If the scientists say in a particular area that there is a well below 1% incidence over a period of time, then there may be a judgment made for that region. But yeah, we all miss the enthusiasm of people with their challenges and their questions and the rest. Since you asked about that, I myself, just don't tell anybody I told you this, especially don't tell Joe Biden, I don't think that there should be any debates. I do not think that the President of the United States has comported himself in a way that anybody should, and that has any association with truth, evidence, data, and facts. I wouldn't legitimize a conversation with him, nor a debate in terms of the presidency of the United States. Now, I know that the Biden campaign thinks in a different way about this, but I thought what he did in the 2016 was disgraceful, stalking Hillary Clinton like that. I was disappointed that the press didn't say, go back to your station. You're not here. You don't own this stage. You have your own podium. She has hers.
Yes, we came, we saw, he died.
So I think that he'll probably act in a way that is beneath the dignity of the presidency. He does that every day. But I think he will also belittle what the debates are supposed to be about. And they're not to be about the skullduggery on the part of somebody who has no respect for the office he holds, much less the democratic process. Why else would he try to undermine the elections in the manner in which he is doing? So if Joe Biden asked you what I thought about it, I don't think that he should dignify that conversation with Donald Trump. You ask them any questions, both of them. Just take their own stage for any number of conversations about any subjects. Hold them accountable. What are they proposing? What is their vision? What is their knowledge? How are we going to get it done? How do they connect with the American people? Let that be a conversation with the American people.
The Me Too movement has forced a cultural reckoning around the issue of sexual violence and harassment against women in America.
No man has a right to raise a hand to a woman in anger. And so we have to just change the culture, period, and keep punching at it and punching at it and punching at it.
Not an exercise in skullduggery. Thank you all very much.
All right, guys, so there you have it. Nancy Pelosi urging Sleepy Creepy Joe not to debate U.S. President Trump. Now, of course, that was all scripted. I even think the question from the press may have even been prompted, scripted out so that Nancy Pelosi could eventually get to the part where she urges Joe Biden not to debate Trump. You notice how Nancy Pelosi kind of said, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Don't tell Joe Biden this, but let me tell you what I think, something along those lines. Anyway, I mean, it's obvious that Joe Biden cannot take 3 debates with President Trump. He probably can't even take 1 debate with President Trump. So, maybe Pelosi's thinking, I'm going to make a statement where I urge him not to have any debates. Eventually, I could do some trading with the Trump campaign and get things down to maybe 1 debate. Maybe we can pump Joe full of some drugs, maybe some speed, get him through that debate, much like they did during the DNC, get him through, an hour and a half of a debate with Trump, and then they'll call it quits. Of course, they'll have the media to cover for him, and they could probably squeak through 1 debate, but 3 debates, no chance. So, Nancy Pelosi is making her moves. I think she's pretty much putting it out there for the entire world that Joe Biden cannot and will not do 3 live in-person debates with President Trump. If he can't do 3 debates with Trump, how the hell is he going to run the country? Well, he is not. We all know it. Everyone knows it at this point in time. If you're voting for Biden, you're not voting for anybody. You're voting for a Kamala Harris puppet presidency. And of course, a shadowy cabal of globalists who will run the country. Nancy Pelosi, once again, she is pulling the strings, she's making the moves, and she's telling the entire world, also the press, Joe Biden will not debate Trump. Maybe we can get 1 debate, maybe we can pump him up with some speed, get him through that. That's it. Once again, they're just trying to carry Sleepy Creepy Joe over the finish line. That's their goal. They're trying to carry him over the finish line. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Whatever peak Biden had, he peaked. All the momentum, all the wind is behind Trump's sails at this point in time. After the RNC, I think it's dead clear that Trump is going to win this election. I think a landslide. I hope it's a landslide. Anything else, and I think we're going to head to some really turbulent couple of months after the elections, because I think the Democrats, Antifa, BLM, the globalists, the elitists, they're going to cause all kind of chaos if Trump doesn't win an outright landslide. But anyway, we will continue to cover the progression of the elections as we get closer to the November day. There you have it. Nancy Pelosi, once again, providing cover for Sleepy Creepy Joe, who's probably somewhere in a basement hiding out. I am not hiding out in a basement like Sleepy Creepy Joe. I am here in the center of Athens. There is a beautiful church to the back of me on top of it. A nice little hill. And back this way is a really nice museum, the Duran Museum. And now I need some AC, folks, because it is really, really hot here, like plus 35, plus 36. So I am going to head back to a cafe, edit out this video, put it up. Guys, if you like it, click that subscribe. If you like this video, smash that subscribe button. Click that like, drop us a comment, go to the Duran shop, pick up some t-shirts. I'm wearing my Duran Canada t-shirt. And of course you can pick up some magic mugs, some enamel mugs, some awesome magic hats. I can use a hat right about now. And also PayPal, Patreon, subscribe star, please donate to this channel to help us out a lot so we can continue to put out more videos. Keep an eye out, everybody. We are going to be launching a 2nd channel very soon. I will probably make more announcements about that 2nd channel come next week as we prepare for an official launch. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.